stream failed last time. So whoops. Okay, switch this off. Go back. There we go. What are we playing? What's this called? Rocket League. That's right. Rocket League. I have to go and get my stuff from the fridge soon. Breakfast. Noodles and mini pizza. I don't know why OBS keeps, like, failing my stream. It's happened twice today now. Bro, get out of the way. What is he doing? Seriously. Oh my god. Come on, so close. There's the timer, I'll pick it up after this game. After this game we'll go get my food. Come on. We got a goal. Scored one goal in the last match, but I think we lost. I can't remember, did we lose? So I have the game at -17, or the desktop at -17, and the audio, the input at just whatever. Like maximum. Score, yes. Nice one. Nice. Bro, that was an own goal. That's crazy. Hello, first time Shadow. Amelia Hazel, hello. I'm doing alright. Nice, nice. We lost. We lost the Cybertruck. Is that a Tesla? No, I don't know what that is. I have to go get my food now. So I will just Alt-Tab. Alt-Tab, turn this stuff off. Alright, got some food. Do I want custom graphics? I'm probably not ready for that stuff yet, sorry. Yeah, I haven't really set anything up at this point. But, yeah, thanks for asking. Oh my god. Lag. My Discord is just mystery access, but I don't actually use it. I haven't used it in quite a few years. I think that's my username. I actually can't remember. Probably should set that up though, as a lot of people use Discord. Come on, bro, that was a good line up to the goal. Okay, nice. Kinda name is Lil Fartatron, bro. It's got more points than I had though, so I can't really complain. Oh, actually he doesn't. Oh well. Yo, Spady Harbour with 4 goals. Save some for the rest of us, bro. Is this Cybertruck good? Like, does it matter which car you have? Has it got a different model or something? Epic save. Come on. Oh my god, bro. Five goals, one guy. Epic victory royal. Let's play Fortnite. I wonder if Delulu's back. It's the weekend, right? Surely it should be back. I have to set my mic up on Fortnite. Games are getting so expensive, bro. 120 bucks. Jesus. This looks kind of cool, right? Museum. I like museums. Oh shit. I thought it was free. I'm not buying that. Where are the free games? I thought that was deals of the week. Here are the free games. I can't be bothered. Classic. This is so lame, bro. Why'd they do that? God, those people are so petty, bro. Seriously. Come on, Fortnite. Can we get a sub 3 minutes load time, please? Why do they have to load up so much stuff? Seriously. Why is the game so big? I only play Battle Royale, Party Royale, maybe I'd play an LTM. That's basically it. Let's play Delulu. Use managed party emotes to form or leave squads on the fly. This mode you can make and break friends over the course of one match. Proximity voice chat. Report voice chat that violates our rules. So I guess I won't swear. Because I'll get banned or something. Okay. Let's check it out. Maybe it'll be cool, maybe it won't be. Never played anything like this before. I haven't used voice chat in like over 7 years. Make friends, break friends. I probably won't win. Probably won't. You disable the touchpad. Touchpad's so annoying, bro. It gets in the way of my hands. Typical slow Fortnite loadout. Is it my computer or is it my network or what? I think they're both pretty good. Oh my god. Emotes to squad up. Holy sh... Where's my mouse, bro? Oh my god. Okay. Yo. I can hear someone. I don't know, God, do you just spawn in this place? In this mode? I need some stuff. What do you actually do? You... Okay. Got 69 players. Got a raft. What? Yo, 2 pot? That's not very fair, come on. I'm by myself, bro. Yo. Oops. Nice. Yeah, sweet. Where we going? Alright, Foxy Floodgate. Let's go. These things are dangerous because if you get shot down.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yo.
Friendly?
Yeah.
Friendly?
Yeah. Nice.
What's up?
Hello.
Can you guys hear us? Oh. Hello? What's up?
Squad's too big. How do we get rid of this balloon? You have to jump.
Over here. Hello.
Hello.
These guys have just squatted up. You guys, are you friendly? What? I don't know. I don't know if I trust you. I will heal you if you don't kill me. I'll heal you if you don't kill me.
Uh-oh.
Do you need heals? Inbound on this
Oh, we
side.
need to get to the circle.
Okay. Healing, healing.
got terrible weapons. Seriously, where's the good stuff?
Help. Help, Max.
Yeah, what?
Those kids betrayed me.
Uh-oh.
I think we need one more.
Oh, we got enough.
You done a supply drop? Supply drop?
Now, hey, who the hell are you?
I do not have good enough weapons for that.
Hello. Don't take my balloon. I like my balloon. What up, what up?
Archer?
What?
Hello? What's up? Hello?
Hi, hi.
Yo. What are you doing?
Trying to swing at you.
Doing what?
Oh, good fun.
Whoa. Oh, good.
She's
We're in duck
trying
hunt.
to find my friend.
We're in
Thank
duck
you.
hunt. We find ducks, we hunt them.
Hey, I have that skin. Let's win it, bro. Let's win it.
What the hell?
So many people. Wait, let me in your car. Let me in
Yeah,
your car.
drive.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Dun 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 dun. Oops.
Hey, come over here.
I need a team. I need a team. Do you need a team? Do you need a team? Anybody? It's just wait, do it.
We got one place left.
Shit, no, we can't do it. We need one open spot. A spot. I already have that clear.
Okay, we're full now.
Who wants to team with me again? Who wanted to team? No, we already got him. We just got him. J-Man, we just J-Man, why'd you leave? Oh, you already teamed up? Hey, please. No, I'm friendly. We just came in.
Hey, yo!
I didn't wait to do that. I'm friendly. Cheating.
Yo, what is that sound? Yo! Yo! Oh, there's still 21 people.
Oh, it came up there. Please.
Yeah, I know you up there, did you?
Please, 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 sir.
Protect me, someone protect me.
Yo.
Yo, my teammate told you. I was on accident here.
All my teammates are dead, bro.
You Brady's taking around here.
I got a Glock in my Rari. Yo! You're killing me. Nah, somebody heal me, bro. Somebody heal me up, bro. Bro, somebody heal me. No! That was pretty fun. I've placed 9th. That's not bad.
Hey guys, they're all teaming.
Bro said they're all teaming. That's the point of the game.
Trying to kill us.
Don't split up.
You got killed by the Ninja Turtles, bro. Come on.
You got someone creeping right here, right here. Supplement.
These guys have got good stuff. How did they get that?
Oh, you dumbass.
GG, bro.
Oh,
Top of the tree? Oh.
you wanna like come right me?
You guys got this.
Am I playing squads? Surely there's a solos one, right?
No. Oh, no. No.
Or can only one person win?
Still alive. Oh shit, we lost
I'll
whatever
tell you
his
what they
name
are.
was.
Yeah, no, I
Agent.
didn't even notice that.
Oh, no.
Chuck in the check.
Oh.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
I'm playing squads, okay. I'd rather play solos.
What's this Deadpool doing here?
Let's go.
Hello.
How good's that? Well played, boys.
I am the luckiest
shot.
guy. Oh my gosh.
Did everyone get a Vic Roy?
Red Portal is a clutch.
Oi, Deadpool, did you win or no?
Yes, I did.
Deadpool. Did it say that you won?
Yes.
Um,
Yes,
Oh,
I
so
did.
more than one person can win now. I thought it was only one person wins.
And I am Bippin.
Meow. I want to play solos. It's better if it's everyone for themselves and you just form informal groupings. Dookie dookie doo doo doo. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Is there only one mode? So multiple people can win now or something. Was pretty fun, but the next one I'll play will be Zero Build. Just gotta use the bathroom and stuff. Zero build, let's go. Delulu was pretty fun, but I think it's weird that you can have multiple people win now. Either way. It was pretty fun to have proximity chat. I haven't done proximity or voice chat anything for like years and years, so... Not since my microphone broke in like 2017 or something. And I just stopped using it because I quit video games for a short while. Then when I got back into them, I just didn't want to. Just didn't want to use microphone. Rank 63. How am I going to make it to rank 100? That's when I'll buy the battle pass, but... yeah, it seems like it will take a while. Got him. Yeah, my favorite. quite weird having two screens, having the same screen open in OBS as well. Like you can see your screen in this like corner of your eye. It's kind of weird. Just ignore it. Get the kill. It's in my car. Probably just destroy it, right? Full club. Nice 4 impulses. Isn't there a what are they called? Challenge or quest to dance at the cakes? Doesn't seem to do anything though. If I play Delulu, it's like I don't want to kill anyone because they're all kids. It's just sad. They're literally all the same, like they're between the ages of like 12 and 10 and 13. I don't want to kill kids in the game. That's sad. Then they'll cry over voice chat. Come on. I know Fortnite in general is kind of just like that. But you don't have to hear them over voice chat saying, please, please don't kill me. Running out of fuel. Make my master proud. Where is that from? Is this a... has to be a... what is it called? Power Rangers reference, right? Power Rangers collab. Why don't they do a Ben 10 collab, bro? That'd be sick. Used to like that show. Or, I don't know. Do you think like SpongeBob would be popular? This has been a waste of these things. I have to go and pick up that whatever it's called hammer thing from over there. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Is that how the song goes? Oops, forgot to pick that up. Bro, how's the Megazord getting more health? I haven't seen that happen before. That's ages away. Very far away. I'd like to ask like a person in the chat or viewing the channel or whatever, like if the game is loud enough, because I don't know if it is. Like if I don't know if I'm talking, is the game too quiet, or if I'm not talking, is the game too quiet as well? I don't know. I kind of viewed some of the last stream for a couple of seconds, but yeah, I don't know. I think it was loud enough, but I don't know if it's loud enough if I'm talking. I'm sure there was a dance at Cakes challenge, right? My ping is really bad now, why is that? It was like 300 for a couple of seconds. Oh shit. What the fuck? Why is there a guy on the other exit? Go work. I wish you could listen to music on Twitch to make it so much better. I usually listen to music when I'm playing games, but well, it turns out I get copyright strikes if I do that, so I get these... your audio gets muted and you can get copyright strikes. If you get 3, your channel gets taken down, so you won't be able to stream at all then. I shouldn't go after that if I don't have a car. Nice. Top 15, alright. Players everywhere. Increased headshot damage and a faster hipfire rate. Why is he shooting with like an SMG or something from that far away? Come on, he's serious. Top 7, it's in the top 10, nice. What is this guy doing, bro? Fuck. Oh well. What did I score? Something in the top 10, probably 7th. I'll play GTA 5. Play GTA 5 till like 1:30 and then have a shower. Do whatever. Maybe stream later in the day. Maybe not until 1:30, maybe for like 10-15 minutes. Is my stream still up? Yep. I really like to listen to some music. I mean, I can, but it means I have to turn the audio off for Twitch. Or for OBS or whatever. Hey, come on. It's fucking cheaters, bro. I'm playing the game for like 5 minutes and I get cheater aggraved. Jesus Christ, it's like unavoidable these days. What happened to the bans? They just aren't keeping up. What was that? Who's shooting at me? Like 30 minutes. Maybe I should just end stream. I kinda got nothing left to do. Man, if I had some music, that'd be nice. I could listen to music, but I'd have to turn the audio off on the computer because I wouldn't know what's playing out of it. Because I wouldn't be able to hear it. I'd be listening to music. Helps me focus more though. I think it does. I think listening to music helps me focus more. It's more stimulating than just silence. Had one chat of the stream, and as far as I can tell, no viewers. Chatter was just someone advertising stuff. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if they're bots or not. I don't know if they're bots because they don't reply to anything that you say to them. They just like type out the same sort of comments. I've seen it multiple times now. Fuck off, Dax. God, he's annoying. What does this say? I married my dad. What the fuck? Bounty, bounty. Coming for the bounty. Who is this, first of all? Everything's so expensive these days, bro. I'd like to go out and do stuff, but can't drive. The buses are terrible. They're always late, they take forever. And they don't really go to that many places, and it's like really inconvenient to get to them as well. And to keep track of all that. And Uber is really expensive, it's like $30 to get to one place one way. Can't afford that. I need more money. Like I don't have enough money and I can't drive because of sickness. I can't focus and stuff. Got too much fatigue, too many issues. I can't do anything about that. There's no like program or whatever where I can actually get transport, even just subsidized where I pay part of the cost. It doesn't exist. They say if you can walk 100 meters unassisted, then you can get to a bus stop. Even though the bus stop's like 800 meters away. Yeah, I can walk to the bus stop, it's just a real fucking pain. It's also they're really slow, they take forever, I didn't say that, right? The buses are... What do you say? They take forever to arrive, because they're always late. They take forever to get to the destination, they're not very great to ride on. It's just a pain, it's like very, very impractical. I hate taking the bus, it like tires you out as well, I get fatigued with the whole experience, and because I live in stupid fucking Christchurch, there's like not much to do in the first place anyway, there isn't really much to do. It's a car-based city as well, so like, even the good places you could go to are like, you need a car to get there most of the time. Stupid fucking Christchurch. I hate living in Christchurch, bro. I've lived here for over a decade. There's nothing to do. Seriously. It's just parks and walks, and that's basically it. Maybe the movies, but I can't really be bothered with the movie theatre. I find most movies quite boring these days, actually. It's all superheroes and just lame stuff I'm not interested in. I want to see something different, something new, something revolutionary. That's why I started watching Come and See, but I didn't finish it because it was so thriller. I'll probably watch the rest of it at some point. I might do that today, I don't know. Just can't really be bothered. I'm not that motivated for it. But that was really good. Like the cinematography and all the techniques and the whatever was, you know, the acting and everything was really good in that film. The sound, all of that. They don't really make movies much like this anymore. Like, what really good movie has come out in, like, the last 5 years that isn't a superhero film? Because I don't want to watch another superhero movie. I've seen enough. Endgame was the end of that for me. I didn't even like Endgame. I thought Endgame was pretty trash, actually. I liked Infinity War. I thought Infinity War was cool, and then they went and did Endgame and just undid most of what happened in it. They had these stupid farewells for a bunch of the characters. What a joke. It should have died in action or something. Seriously. Superheroes. You telling me Captain America just goes back in time and retires? Seriously. What a waste. The only character who had a meaningful death was, like, Tony Stark. That's all spoilers, but it's been like, what? 7 years now. People should have watched it already, I'd say. Nothing to do. In the area in the city I live in, there's nothing to do as either. There's nothing around. I don't live in a built-up area. It's just suburbs. Suburbs suck. Christchurch suburbs, you have to drive to get out of them. There are buses, but the buses are a real pain. I'd rather live in Wellington where you can just walk places. That'd be way better. Wouldn't have to drive, take a bus or walk. It's so easy. You can literally just walk the whole city, basically. So at least, especially if you're living in the CBD, central business area. You can just walk to places. You can walk to the museum, walk to Parliament, walk to the cafes and the shops, walk to all the stores. Do they have a mall in Wellington? I don't know. Probably. You can probably walk to that. I don't know where it is. Walk to the waterfront. So easy. Guy's name is a barcode, bro. That's what people call them. The one where it's a bunch of L's and I's or whatever. Call them a barcode. Why do they name themselves that? It's so weird. It's not even a name. It's just like a symbol. How are you supposed to, like, remember that? What do you even call them? Call them barcode or something. Look at these people like, please modder, please, please cheater, please give me some money, cheater. So lame, they're basically begging him. Please, let me add you, cheater. I don't think page up and down works, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. What do you mean page up and down? Pretty sure once the chat's gone, you can't scroll back up to it. Like, food's expensive, transport's expensive, housing's really expensive, everything's really expensive. It's so stupid. Fucking neoliberal policies ruined this country, bro. Made everything expensive, everything costs too much. I can't work, so my income is like perpetually low. Stupid sickness benefit is less than half minimum wage. How am I supposed to live on less than half of minimum wage? Like, I have to get state housing or something. That's probably the only option. State housing and somehow using the bus when I actually have to go places, otherwise just not doing anything. Which is basically how I live my life now. I just don't go anywhere because it's too expensive for me to pay for an Uber, and buses are like really impractical and just bad. So I just don't go anywhere. I don't really do anything. Just stay at home on the computer. Go for walks, that's basically it, and go for walks. It's kind of the only other thing I can do. On the computer, go for walks. Sometimes I get to socialize. Very rarely, it's like once every couple of weeks I get to socialize with one person who isn't an immediate family member. Got no friends. Lost all my friends, I kinda cut them off. Had some problems, issues with them. I didn't cut all of them off either. Some of them just don't keep in contact, neither do I. So that's mutual. Got no friends. What do I say? No viewers on Twitch, no likes on dating apps. Can't remember what the other one was. That shit sucks, bro. Can't even do the things I actually enjoy doing either. I used to really like biking, used to really like badminton. Now I can't do them because of chronic illness. I got chronic fatigue syndrome, ME/CFS, and if I overexert myself too much physically, I have to pay for it later. Feel terrible the next day. And that happens every time. It just gets worse the more you try to push through it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got that. It seems to match most of the symptoms I've had over the last 6 or 7 years. 6, 7. Since 2019, however many years that is. How many years is that? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's 6 years. 6 years, not 7. everything weren't so expensive, I could have such a better life, you know? Go out and do stuff. I wish there were like a place you could go out and meet people and like have friends and do things together. And it just doesn't exist these days. I have like bars. I don't drink alcohol. What am I supposed to do at a bar? It's all middle-aged people as well. Like really old people. Over middle age. Where am I supposed to meet young people outside of a university? I don't go to university. I can't afford it. It's too expensive because I won't be able to work afterward. It would be a terrible investment for me. You know, university used to be free in New Zealand. It's absurd. It used to be free. They used to give you an allowance as well. Like, I think you still get a student allowance, but you have to pay it back or something. University used to be free. It used to be subsidized by the state. Now it's not. Now they make you pay for it. What fucking bullshit. And that's a lot of the people who got it for free are now in power in government, or were in power, you know, within the last 2 decades. They had free education, they've taken it away from everyone else. Because this stupid fucking boomer, early Gen X generation wants everything for themselves and nothing for the next generation. It's typical. Sell off all the state assets, privatize everything, get a whole bunch of money in the short term, turn housing into a investment rather than something to actually own and live in. All this stupid bullshit that all these neoliberal countries are doing. It's fucking terrible. These places are terrible for the youth. For young people. I don't even... Where am I supposed to meet young people in this country? Seriously. How am I supposed to meet them if I can't go anywhere? How do I go places? I'm supposed to pay for an Uber or something. It's $30 one way within the city. That's $60. $60 is like food for like 3 days. At least 2 days, right? $60 is like 2 days worth of food. That's $30 a day. And that's like even quite a bit by a lot of people's standards, apparently. I would probably spend maybe $40 a day on food and stuff. Which is a lot. I know it's a lot. But that's like going to the dairy, going to the petrol station, you know, any sort of drinks I've bought. And then maybe something off of Uber Eats. Or like a frozen meal. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, that's like $40 for me. 30 to $40. Probably $40, yeah. You could say like, oh, you just spend less. The thing is, if I just spend less, yeah, I'll have more money saved, but first of all, your quality of life goes down because you end up eating terrible quality stuff then. Like these gross little pizzas, which are $2, but made with like the most poor quality ingredients you can buy. Second part is me saving money doesn't necessarily mean I actually have a whole lot more money to do with. I won't be saving very much. There's only so much I can actually take off or cut down on. Because, yeah, it's more like I need to actually find a way to make more money. That's kind of what streaming's supposed to be. Like if I stream and I somehow manage to get a whole bunch of followers and a whole bunch of viewers and maybe even some subscribers, then maybe I can make some money, you know? That's kind of the goal. I don't know. It's just like seems like the easiest thing that I can do. Seems like one of the few things I can actually do. Maybe I could make some money off of it. Yes, that's just a guess. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else to do. Like, aside from trying to get a job, which I don't think would really work out for me. Like, that sort of commitment. I can't really commit to a lot of stuff because my health situation's not very constant. It's not very stable. Like, a lot of days, if I do too much the day before, I have to sleep a bunch during the day. The next day, that's what I had to do yesterday. I had to sleep for like 2-3 hours in the middle of the day because I was so tired from overexerting myself the day before, and I felt like shit the entire day as well. I felt really tired, had like pain in my head, just felt awful. And this happens all the time. This happens like all the time. You say, oh, surely there must be something. You know, if it's sickness and you can't do anything about it, surely there must be some options for, like, you know... yeah, I've got those options. That's what I'm living off of. I'm living off of, like, $430 a week. Which is less than half of minimum wage. It's so little. And I'm paying rent to my parents, which is not very much, but, you know, it's still, like... It's about a quarter of that. And then I spend like quite a bit on food. Like 200 and something on food per week. Something like that. I don't know how much it is. Whatever 40 times 7 is, basically. 4 times 7 is 7, 14, 28, so it's like 280, right? About $280 a week on food. Rest of it is bills and donations. Fucking rough. Stupid ass life. I was supposed to be, you know, like some office worker, or, you know, someone making good amount of money with a stable job. I was supposed to, you know, that was supposed to be me. That's what most of the people I went to school with are today. That's what my brother is in that position. He's got a good office job. Gets paid a bunch, I'm pretty sure he does. And what do I get? I get chronic illness, severely limiting, digestive issues at the same time, from the same initial illness. Every single day I feel like shit, for not absolutely, but just generally, most of the time. I'm limited in what I can do all the time, my thinking is limited, my physical capabilities are limited. I'm tired like 100% of the time, from one degree to another. Sometimes it's not as bad, sometimes it's a lot worse. And I can't walk because of it. So, because I can't walk, I get a benefit, and it's like... It's not enough to live off of in this country. Really, like without everything being subsidized, basically, without a lot of things being subsidized. And you know, because I can't eat everything because of digestive issues, it's like food is a lot more expensive as well. Because I can't really cook for myself very well because of, you know, chronic fatigue syndrome. I have to buy, like, ready-made, pre-made stuff, which costs more. So it's like, you know, I can't work, so my income is really low. And then I have to pay more than the average person would have to generally as well, because of the same issues that prevents me from working. So I've got actually higher costs than a lot of people. In terms of food at least. But much less income to actually pay for it with. Yeah, this is what like sickness and poverty is like. It's like, you know, lower income, higher costs. And so it's just a punishment. The only thing I have lower than average is rent, and that's because I live at my parents' house. And transport because I don't go anywhere. Entertainment because I don't spend anything. Can't afford to. I can't afford to do entertainment really. It costs me too much week on week. Yes, I've got a good amount of savings, but that's because I didn't spend anything for like a year once. And I got an inheritance of a few $1,000s. So I got savings, but like week on week, I'm kind of losing money because I'm spending too much. I don't think, well, I was losing money because I was getting Uber Eats like every day and sometimes multiple times a day. I was just hungry and feeling like shit. Like, what am I gonna do? It's a stupid situation to be in. Fuck's sake. NPC just drives right into me. Like I wasn't even there. If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, like, the need for belonging, it seems like I'm never gonna have that met, you know what I mean? How am I supposed to make friends? I can't even go anywhere. Really, like, if they could pick me up, but nobody wants to do that shit, you know? Nobody wants to do that shit. Seriously. Most people are like, oh, fuck this guy, you can't drive? Like... That's the impression I have at least. Maybe that's not true, but it seems that way. Everyone works all the time. Like, I just sit at home basically all day, every day, aside from going for walks. And I really do enjoy going for walks, but it's kind of lame that that's like the only other thing I can do. Aside from sitting at home all the time, every day. Sometimes I go to the supermarket, but I always end up spending too much money. It's kind of not a good thing. Literally every time I go to this supermarket, I end up spending over $100. And then it's like... And then I just end up eating the supermarket food and the usual food for the day. So I just end up spending an extra $100 and then eating the extra. And like, my money just goes down. It's just better if I don't go, to be honest. I only should go when I actually have to get like noodles and mini pizzas and the stuff that I have to eat day to day, frozen meals. And I got these really good balsamic beef and potato meals though. I just ate the last one today though, which is kind of annoying. I should have bought more, but they're really nice. It's kind of like the main meal for the day for me. I usually eat... What I've been doing recently is I ate ramen noodles for breakfast. Ramen noodles and a mini pizza. A mini Hawaiian pizza. Which was like $4 or $5 total. And then I ate like a frozen meal for lunch, which is $10. And then for dinner, probably have some, whatever my parents have made, a bit of that. Whatever I can actually eat, usually low fiber type stuff. And then... yeah, what, so I have the frozen meal for lunch, which is like $15. And then I go to the dairy, the petrol station, get like a drink, 2 drinks. And like a Mars bar, and that's like $9. So what does this equal to? That's like 14. It's like 29. Then I go to the fish and chip shop and I got 2 battered hot dogs. That's like $8. Maybe a burger. That's like... what the fuck? Burger's like, I don't know, $6. Total it ends up being, okay, maybe it's around 45. Maybe I spend around $45 on food a day. Which I know it's a lot, isn't it? It is a lot. Like, if I do the maths. Yeah, it's like $315 a week, which is massive. But the stupid fucking medication I'm on makes me... I think it makes me hungry. It definitely causes weight gains. It made me gain like 30 kgs in weight. Which is half my body weight, by the way. I was around 60 something, 63 or whatever before. Now I'm like 90 kgs. Fucking obese. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Every time I talk to the fucking psychiatrist, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about all the side effects I've had. I got like... you know... this, what do I say? Like thinking difficulty, memory issues, major weight gain. I kind of feel like I got like a degree of like anhedonia, or I have recently. It's not as bad as it was before, but you know, things are unenjoyable. Yeah, which is exactly what you would expect from an anti-dopamine medication. Like, it makes you feel like shit, of course it does. Dopamine is makes you feel good, like, chemical. When you put on a medication where it's anti-dopamine, you're going to not feel as good. And video games are just getting boring for me, honestly, recently. Video games have just been getting quite boring. Like, I feel like I've played every situation in GTA. Definitely every situation in TF2. It's 1:30, I'll stop at like 2. Stop at 2, have a shower. That's 2 o'clock's the time I used to have showers. Have a shower, go for a walk. Other boring shit. Honestly, it's boring every day. I got like no social interaction. It's so lame. Obviously I don't want bad social interaction, but it would be nice to have some kind of like, you know, something positive, right? I don't even know, where would you even meet people? I don't see young people around almost ever. Sometimes in the mall. That's basically it. Sometimes in the mall I see young people. But what do? You go up to them and say, hey, what's your Instagram? I don't even use Instagram. I need to make an account. Hey, what's your Facebook? Is that what people do? I don't even know, because I haven't done social interaction since I left school, basically, like, 6 years ago. So I haven't done that since I left school, since I was forced to drop out due to sickness. I chose to drop out because I couldn't manage it. Shit was wrecking me, honestly, because I didn't know pacing. I didn't know, oh, you're actually not supposed to keep pushing through it. Just makes it worse. I had no idea. And I get the cognitive, mental fatigue really badly if I push through it too much. And it becomes physical as well. It's pretty common. Pretty common ME/CFS symptoms, as far as I'm aware. It's too hot in here, I should turn the heater off. 27 degrees. I should just have a shower. Have a shower, ventilate the room. Get some fresh air moving around. Put the fan on. Put the fan in the window. Anyway, I might be able to get, like, is it community or state housing, whatever it's called. I probably will, but yeah, it just needs to be applied for, that's the thing. The thing is, I don't really want to be stuck in, like, one city. I don't really want to be stuck in Christchurch, for example. I kind of want to move to Wellington, but everything I have set up is here in Christchurch. So, yeah, I don't really think I have much of a choice at this point. Basically everyone wants me to move out of my parents' house, though. My parents haven't said it, but the community support worker people I have to work with have an interest in that, which is probably in my interests, but just don't want to get into a shittier situation. That's kind of the point. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm like not having any money also. If it were just a situation in which I'm like, it's like, oh, here's your, you know, here's state housing or whatever, and I pay a sum per week, and I just live in it, and they leave me alone, that wouldn't be so bad. And it's like allowed to be consistent and stuff. That would be alright. They say you got to pay for like Wi-Fi and obviously and electricity and all of that. Which is kind of surprising to me because I would have thought Wi-Fi is like included in the rent, right? Isn't Wi-Fi usually like a utility? I understand electricity generally, but isn't Wi-Fi usually included in the rent? I have to figure out the cost. Anyway, it's not like it's set. It's not like you say, oh yeah, I want to get into it, and they just pick you a house and you're forced to live in it, forced to pay and whatever. I think the support workers told me there are more options than that. Like it's, you know, you don't have to commit to anything. He's just brought it up. Yeah, but he's brought it up with the fucking mental health bullshit type. Whatever. Which I don't agree with at all. I don't agree with all of that they're doing, but I mean, what I would not like is if it was some annoying situation where they like come in and harass you every week and like, oh, is the place clean? You know, how are you this week? No, leave me alone. I want to be left alone most of the time. I don't really want to interact with a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people. It's just kind of the way it is. Especially living here in this place. I just don't like a lot of people here. It's just the case. That would be really fucking annoying, because that was the kind of thing they were trying to put me into before I moved back into my parents' house. Some stupid, and it was really expensive. It was like $400 a week, which is more than an apartment rent in Wellington. That's more than a studio apartment in Wellington, which is like $350 last time I checked. $400 a week, and they have all these bullshit restrictions. All these stupid ass rules, because it was a religious group, it was like a Christian group. Fuck that shit, bro. All these rules and stuff. Don't do this, you can't do this, can't do this. Your room has to be clean, we check your room all the time. Fuck off, leave me alone. Paying $400 a week to be harassed. No lock on the door, by the way, and not even no lock. Bro, the doors had locks on the outside, but not on the inside. So you could be locked in, but you couldn't keep other people out. What a fucking joke. That's what mental health stuff's like, because there's some mental health group. It's fucking bullshit. Shit's retarded. I don't see how that could ever be worth it. I'd probably honestly rather be homeless than do something like that, honestly. Waste all your money. I'd rather just live at a flat. Seriously. Spend my days at the library or something. Just wear headphones or like earmuffs at night for the noise. Cause I don't want a flat, I want a rent. Like, you know, I want to be the one on the rental agreement or whatever. I don't want to be, oh, we don't like you, we're gonna kick you out. Because I can definitely imagine that happening. I've had bad experiences with people there all the time. Oh, we don't like you, oh, we're gonna kick you out. Okay. Fuck me then, I guess. Like, the fact that it can be for basically any reason either, if it's flatting, if it's literally can be as simple as, oh, we don't like you, like, we're getting rid of you now. Go find somewhere else to live. What a joke. You know, they don't have to give you a, what is it called? Starts with EX or something. What are they called? What is it called? Eviction. EV. You can get a... They have to give you an eviction notice at least. If you're like actually renting it, you get like 2 weeks or something. Surely I can get state housing though. I just don't know why it has to be through this mental health whatever. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I just apply for it and they find me something? You know, or they help me to find my own one or something like that. Why can't I just apply for state housing? You know, surely I'm a candidate, right? I've got chronic illness. Multiple chronic illness, and they've diagnosed me with some bullshit mental illness, whatever. I don't really care about that, it's just an extra thing. Surely that's enough reason for them to, like, let me get into state housing, right? I did try to call up about it once though, and they just, like, pushed me off the line. And were like, oh, no, you don't need it. Okay, goodbye, and that was it. That was MSD. They have a bad reputation for stuff like that. I'll probably have a shower, go for a walk, go to the dairy, convenience store, and get a Mars bar and a pump. I like the pump berry, it's very nice. Tastes fresh. It's quite expensive though. I think it's 2 for $7's the deal they have. It's like $3.50 each. Mars bar. Why is a Mars bar like $3.30 as well? That's expensive. I would think a chocolate bar, a normal size, quite small chocolate bar would be like $2. Why is it $3.30? Everything's so expensive these days and I don't get paid more. It's like inflation keeps like increasing the prices. Companies keep increasing the prices of stuff. And I don't get paid more. When was the last time I got an increase? I got an increase of like $15 this year or something. $15 a week. It's fucking bullshit. Nobody cares either, that's the thing. Nobody fucking cares about people on sickness benefits who get paid much less. It's like $100 a week less than someone on a pension. What a fucking joke, bro. The only party that wants to increase the amount is the Green Party, the only good party in Parliament, who aren't even that good. They're just like the least worst one, who have a few good policies. It would be nice if they actually matched minimum wage, but they say it'll be 70%. That'd still be a lot better than what it is now, at like less than 50%. Seriously. It's fucking bullshit, bro. Like, why do I have to live in this stupid fucking situation that's really difficult to get out of just because of something that I can't do anything about? Chronic illness, right? Can't do anything about it. There's no cure. It doesn't exist. I told some guy from like Ghana or Nigeria, right, that I had chronic illness, and he's like, isn't there a cure for every illness? No, obviously not. It's just something that people seem to think, though, is that there is a cure for everything, and sometimes there isn't. I donate to the Open Medicine Foundation every week, which is like an MECFS research charity. And, yeah, it doesn't really... Does it do anything? There's been no progress, you know? Basically no progress. As far as I can see, there's no cure, there's no diagnostic, you know. No diagnostic test. Massively limits your life, seriously. There's this guy, Salty Knot. We do a little griefing. We do a little griefing. I don't like Trump, but he has a lot of good quotes sometimes. We do a little trolling. It's kind of funny. It would be funny if he wasn't making such bad policies, seriously. Making things difficult for the worst off people. Typical conservative reactionary. Make things worse for the worst off people. Take from the poor, send to the rich. That's what they do. That's what capitalists do. Exploit poor people for the benefit of wealthy. For the benefit of the wealthy. He crashed. I don't really go anywhere, I don't really do anything, I just use the computer, go for walks. I was telling this girl from Nigeria on this international chats app. She's like, something like sounds lonely or sounds like boring or something. Yeah, I don't really have a choice though, that's the thing. This is kind of just the stuff that I can do, you know? There's not really much else I can do at this point. Try to do streaming, that's the other thing I'm doing now, is doing streaming. Finally got a microphone. Hopefully my desktop mic arrives soon. It's been 2 weeks. Still hasn't arrived yet. Thank you, No Laming. I contacted them 5 days ago and they said it'll be arriving in a couple of days, the next couple of days. It's been 5 days. I sent them another email yesterday, the day before yesterday, and they haven't replied to that yet. So, not very good service. Could've just gone to PB Tech and bought a more expensive one like 2 weeks ago and just used it then, but yeah, unfortunately not. It's not what I did, because I wanted to get a cheaper one that I thought I already had, but I couldn't find it. And instead, I have to wait 2 weeks and it still hasn't arrived yet. So I've been streaming with no mic, just like doing the talking thing, but you can't even hear what I'm saying for like a couple of weeks. 2 weeks now. Almost 2 weeks, aside from today, where I finally found a old microphone, really cheap one, with the headset. It's actually not that bad, surprisingly, for quite a cheap one. I think it's not so bad. It seems kind of clear. Nice how tech always seems to get better and cheaper, like, most of the time at least. Most of the time it seems to get better and cheaper. Or the same price but better quality. Why would he do that, bro? Why would the NPC do that? Fucking idiot, yeah, die, he deserved to. Stupid ass NPC. Sucks not having any friends, any good friends, any real friends. Don't know if I've ever really had real friends, to be honest, because I kind of just do people pleasing and get pissed off at people when they don't do things that I like, or they do things I don't like, or whatever. Usually when they do things I don't like. I actually did get a like on Tinder recently, but I can't see who it is because I haven't paid the, like, what is it, $25 for a week? How is it that expensive? I think I found the person who liked me though. I don't know. I can't say for certain. I didn't do anything though, I just left it on my screen and closed the app. Surprising no country's done a UBI yet. Like, isn't that a good idea? To just pay people like a universal benefit? So I think the real question is like, why is the amount that they pay to sick people and pensioners so low? Seriously, especially sick people who you know can't work, right? Especially people who have sickness who can't work. Why is that less than just people who are over 65? 65 and older. People say, oh, it's because they paid tax their entire lives. That's not what you pay tax for. You pay tax because the government tells you to. Not because you got some benefit for it when you get older. The benefit of paying tax is like state services. Why, like, how does that mean it should be higher than people who have sickness? Oh, because they don't contribute as much. Fuck off. They're not able to, you idiots. They're usually, it's sick. They're sick. It means they're not able to. Honestly, what else do you want them to do? What else do you want them to do to make more money? Nothing. Can't do anything most of the time, right? What are they supposed to do? They have to get creative, do stupid shit like this. Stupid shit like streaming on the internet. Try to monetize every aspect of everyday life. That's what you have to do to try to make a little bit more money. Stupid fucking capitalism that forces people to have to do bullshit labor in order to just make it by every day, in order to have a basic life. You know, what happened, like, imagine if people just shared with each other. How much better it would be if people just shared. That's what the government's supposed to do. The government is supposed to share some of the best off people's stuff, and the majority of people's stuff with the worst off people, and it doesn't really happen. And every time things go wrong, they say, oh, we gotta cut welfare, guys. Oh, we gotta stop spending money on welfare. What fucking bullshit. You say like, oh, you don't contribute. Of course I don't. I'm not able to. This is the best I can do. Is that not obvious? What else do you want me to do? Go around picking up trash or something? I would do that if they actually paid me for it. It would be probably not great work, but if they paid me to go around picking up trash, I would probably do that if I were able to. You know, if you just took a picture of the trash you picked up or whatever. It's fucking bullshit, bro. For an extra $200 a week, I'd do that. Probably a lot of people would. That's the thing. I need interventionism. It's as simple as that. I can't manage in this bullshit fucking free market. It doesn't work like that. Right? I can't manage, I can't compete with these people. That's the thing. On a physical level, physically and cognitively, I can't compete with the average person for wages. I'm not able to do that. They said like, oh, the best they can do is like have you be paid less. And that's like one of the interventions they do. The intervention they do doesn't do away with the free market. It just like alters it and does more of it. Oh, so we'll just pay you less. We'll just pay you less then because you're less of a person, right? Less of a worker. And you do get paid less. You get paid less than minimum wage by the government. How am I supposed to be economically productive when I have sickness that prevents me from doing so? You know, they can't answer this question. Capitalism doesn't have an answer for it. The answer is socialism, obviously. The answer is other people help you out. When you get sick, you're supposed to be helped out by other people. That doesn't really happen in these societies, though. They don't really do that. I don't have any opportunities. I get more opportunities because of this bullshit fucking mental illness that they diagnosed me with, and not the actual physical issues that I have to deal with every day, that I do actually have symptoms for. Not the bullshit mental illness that diagnosed me with, which I don't have symptoms for, which in fact they say the symptoms of it are the physical issues, which I've already been diagnosed with as physical problems. Anyway, I get more help I get more access to services for this bullshit mental illness than I do for physical chronic illness. Which is such a joke, honestly. Even my doctor said, yeah, we'll keep it on your record and stuff. Because, like, basically that's what's getting you access to the sickness benefit, which is insane. Right? ME/CFS is a serious condition. It's very serious, and it's very severe. And it's very limiting, and yet nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to take it seriously. Like, government doesn't even know about it. Seems to be the case. They don't fund any research, they don't fund anything for it. No research, no services, no opportunities. How are things supposed to get better for people who have these conditions? Without outside help. And if there is no outside help, what is supposed to happen? What is supposed to change? Nothing. Things just keep getting worse, and then the person suffers forever, or at some point probably dies. They suffer until they die, right? Such a joke, honestly. People are just abandoned. That's basically the case. It's like, oh, you know, don't talk about it. Don't mention it. How is it acceptable? Seriously, how is this acceptable? Live this terrible, like, quarter of a life, almost. It's probably less than that. It's like a fifth or an eighth or whatever. It's like nothing. Being sick and poor is like the worst thing you can be, basically. Sick and poor and not liked, you know, marginalized, socially marginalized. Probably the worst things you can be. But, you know, sickness and poverty usually leads to social marginalization regardless, because those things aren't really liked by society. You know, it's funny because I seem quite materially well off. It does seem that way, but even when I look at people from much poorer countries, I would say the quality of life in general is a lot better than someone with this kind of sickness, this kind of lifestyle that it causes in a wealthy country. I would say I would probably definitely trade not being as materially well off for being healthy in a poorer country. I probably would do that, I don't know. I can't really compare though, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I would think like people in a poor country, they like own a house. You know, even if it's small. You know, they've got relationships, they've got friends. They've got, you know, like a romantic partner. Stuff like that. They can eat their food and not feel sick. They can exercise and not get terrible fatigue and payback. It's just the poverty. I'd rather be like poor and not sick than poor and sick at the same time. It's just worse. Like it just amplifies everything. Fucking bullshit though, like what are you supposed to do? What are you seriously supposed to do? Whenever I tell people about it who are like even empathetic, they're just like... It's just upsetting for them to hear it, and they don't have any ideas. Seriously. It's just upsetting to them. And they get upset, and then... But they don't have any ideas as to what you're supposed to do, right? What are you supposed to do? Nobody knows. Because nobody deals with that. Most people don't think about sickness because it doesn't happen to them. Most people don't think about being super poor because relative to their country they aren't, right? Most people don't think about a lot of things because either they or someone they know isn't involved. Or even if someone they know is involved, they don't think about it because it doesn't involve them directly, right? Fucking awful. I don't go anywhere, I don't do anything. I spend all my time stuck in this suburb. I went to the mall like 1 or 2 times and it was just like, what am I even supposed to do? What's the point? You know, say I see someone who I think looks nice. What do I go up to them and I say, hey, what's your Facebook? Are we gonna end up being friends? I can't drive anywhere. They're like, oh, even if they say, oh yeah, sure. Are they gonna say, like, oh, meet me here? Okay, I can't. How am I supposed to do that? Let's do this, this, and this. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's not that hopeless. Maybe it isn't. It just seems that way because I've had a lot of bad experiences. So my hypotheticals are pretty negative. Like my general experience is that people either don't care that you have chronic illness and or they just like ignore it and like pretend it's not a real thing and just expect you to do the same things that everyone else does, and it's like, well, that's not practical for me, obviously. As I can't really negotiate on being sick, right? Something I can't really negotiate with. It's just a given. I put it in my dating profiles. I was like extremely honest because I don't want to, and I'm extremely honest because I don't want to surprise anyone. I don't want anyone to be surprised by me telling them later on, oh, I've got this sickness, I've got this sickness, this has happened to me, you know, I can't drive, I live at my parents' house, I'm on a low income. I put all of those things in my dating profile and I've had one like in like 2-3 weeks on one of them. The other one has none. Girls don't like that stuff, obviously. Obviously no one's attracted to it. No one wants to hear you're sick, you're poor, you're marginalized, you got no friends. No one wants to hear about that stuff, bro. People want someone successful to make them more successful. They don't want someone less successful than them to, say, drag them down or whatever. Definitely don't want to be in a relationship with them, right? So I'll say something positive, but like, that's just, I'm going to be pessimistic, I'm going to be realistic, I'm going to be honest. Most of the women I've seen on dating apps, girls my age, have like no information on them. There's nothing about them. You're just supposed to look at their pictures and say, oh, they look nice, and then go off of that. I don't even look great these days, because I've gained massive weight on this stupid fucking antipsychotic medication that they put me on, for bullshit reasons. Which I have to be on for at least another year. That's the state fucking mandate. How great. How great, because they think I'm fucking delusional. Isn't that great? Isn't it great to suffer already from chronic illness and then be told you're delusional by state apparatus or whatever? Your parents act in an abusive way towards you and you act out against them in a similar way to the way they've already done, and then they say, oh, you're the bad guy. You gotta go on medication again. Fucking absurd. Fucking absurd. It's Kafka-esque, isn't it? It's like living in... It's kind of like Brave New World, except they don't let you... There's no, exile place. There's no island that they can send you to. You know? If they just sent you this, like, oh, you don't like it here? Here's a place you can go to. It's full of other people who don't like it, and it'll be better for you and you'll live a better life. I wish. There's nothing like that here. They just punish you. Oh, you don't like it? There's mental hospital, or there's drugs, or there's jail. That's it. I'm not mentally ill, bro. Like, that's not my main problem, at least. I'm physically sick, and then the rest of it is secondary to that. The rest of it is related to experiences I've had, and the situation I have to live under due to chronic illness. Chronic physical illness, right? I wouldn't say I have mental illness as a primary condition, that's what they're saying. Stupid fucking psychiatrists who don't believe that chronic fatigue syndrome even exists. That's common. It's fucking pseudoscience anyway, I've already said that before. Least scientific field is psychiatry. How do they diagnose people without actual evidence for the diagnoses? It's just bullshit. They ask them a bunch of questions and look at them and say, oh, you're mentally ill. We just decided that. What's the difference between someone who's mentally ill and gets sent to a mental hospital and someone who isn't mentally ill and carries out a crime and goes to jail? They can't explain that. It's literally subjective. It's completely subjective. I would have rather gone to jail and been off drugs than been sent to a mental hospital and put onto them. That's my perspective. And the fucking police officer said, oh, we're gonna send you to a cold, dark cell, or you can go to a hospital and we'll send you to a mental hospital. I said, I'll take the cold, dark cell. He said, no. That's exactly what happened to me. What a fucking joke, bro. She's trying to threaten and intimidate me. That didn't go the way he wanted it to. I don't want to be on drugs. I don't like these drugs. They're fucking awful. They make you feel like shit. Give you all these terrible side effects. And no benefits. I would have just served a prison term for like 6 months or whatever it would have been. Whatever, bro. Same shit has happened to me before as well. And no prison term for those people, no consequences for those people. Same people I acted out against. Big surprise. Big fucking surprise. It's It's not surprising at all, actually, because that's how the system works. It protects a few people, a few groups of people at the expense of all the others. It wouldn't even matter if I went to prison anyway. It's not like it's going to affect my job opportunities, is it? Can't get a job in the first place. Can't get a job because I'm sick. How absurd. It is absurd. Life's absurd. It's surreal. Surreal by Flawed Magos. That's a good song. I've been listening to it quite a bit recently. One Last Breath by Creed. Twice as older stuff. That's always good. Keshi. I've... Why does my car slow down randomly? I'll probably post these streams on YouTube, that's a good idea. I always forget to change the game I'm in. Fortunately it's in the right one currently. What a bullshit fucking life, bro. It sucks so much, honestly. It sucks so much. And it's not like this for everyone either. A lot of people really enjoy the everyday. Because their life doesn't suck. Their life isn't shit. They've got all their needs met. They just do whatever they like and they enjoy all of it because all of their needs are met and they don't need anything. I have, like, hardly any of my needs met. I'm physically sick, so I have a physical need which is constantly unmet. I have the belonging need, the social need, completely unmet. I don't have any friends, I don't have basically any meaningful social relationships with anyone. You know, aside from, like, a community support worker. It's like the only example of someone who's not completely terrible. Who I only see like once every 3 weeks at this point. Shitty ass life. I should just do this stupid bullshit. I listen to music, play some computer games, go for walks, have a shower, eat some food, go to sleep. That's basically it. It seems great for someone who has to work every day, but like it's not. I'd rather be able to work and actually live a life. You know, because you don't have to work all the time, right? You can save up, work, save up, go travel, you know, have some fun, go to the clubs, do whatever you like, basically. I don't have that opportunity. Anyway. Stupid fucking depressing situation, to be honest. Like, it just feels like shit all the time. I always feel like shit all the time, that's why I express it like that. if I didn't feel like shit all the time, maybe I'd have a different perspective, I don't know. It's just it's really, really boring, low quality kind of life, to be honest. So boring. You know. And this retarded fucking psychiatrist is like, oh, are you looking forward to anything? No, you obviously not, you idiot. What do I have to look forward to? Why would I be looking forward to anything? My everyday life is fucking shit. And that has, like, zero chance of changing at this point. Why would I be looking forward to anything when day to day for years has been fucking shit? Why would I look forward to anything? My expectations are very low because everything is very terrible all the time. That's not just some mental whatever perspective. That's objectively, that's the case. He doesn't get it because he's like brain dead or something and doesn't understand what it's like for a person to be physically sick. Like, these psychiatrists go to university or whatever and learn about mental illnesses, and then that's the only thing that they can understand is a mental illness. Like a perspective limiting condition, right? A condition that limits a person's ability to think a certain way or whatever. That's not what I'm dealing with. Physically limiting conditions, physically and cognitively limiting, which reduce my quality of life by a very large amount. I'm not dealing with some stupid fucking mental illness that he's diagnosed me with. I don't have symptoms for that. What I do have symptoms for is debilitating physical conditions. That's it. And then the side effects of that, which could be, you know, manifest as seeming like mental conditions, but they're not. It's just a natural response to a very poor quality of life, which you can find in the statistics of other people with chronic fatigue syndrome. Also have high rates of, like, this is a shitty life and I feel awful all the time. Because it is. Because that's true. It's not delusional. It's not based on some stupid perspective. Some, you know, like, oh, but they should just be happy. Of course not. Their lives are terrible. People with ME/CFS live terrible lives most of the time. It doesn't have to be that way. It just is most of the time because that's how society operates. Literally cannot comprehend a physical chronic condition. It's insane. Cannot comprehend that the way a person is related to physical conditions that they have to deal with. Doesn't get it. The doctors I see completely understand and are, like, completely having, you know, the comprehension is obviously there. They get it and they're like, yeah, we can't do anything, but we understand it's a bad situation that you're in, right? It is situational, right? But it's constant because of the situation never changes, right? That's the point. Doctors understand that. The psychiatrist doesn't get it because the psychiatrist thinks, oh, I can't see, you know, if I can't see the condition, it doesn't exist. And it must be a mental illness, therefore. That's exactly how they think. That's exactly how they think. So I had a bunch of stupid doctors trying to diagnose me with, oh, you're just anxious, or you just got depression or whatever. No, like, they might be secondary issues, but that is not the problem I'm dealing with. Obviously not. What I'm dealing with is severe physical sickness, chronic illness, which I have now been diagnosed with multiple times. And I would say I meet the proper diagnostic criteria for it, with the PEM and the chronic fatigue and the all of that stuff. Unrefreshed sleep, cognitive fatigue, physical fatigue. fucking awful, honestly. If you look up Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? See, I have physiological needs which are unmet. There's fatigue and whatever. Belonging needs are not met either, because I'm basically treated very poorly by pretty much everyone, or I have no opportunities to actually make good friends in the first place either. Family, friendship, community, romantic relationships, group membership, affection, and intimacy. I don't have any of these things. I got family, but they're fucking shit. Seriously. Stupid people. I've got personal security pretty much, aside from the instability that sickness causes. I don't have health. Okay, so it's actually a safety need. Stable environment. It could be relatively stable. Could be more stable though. Which is why I'll try and do the state housing thing. Financial security I've got. Safety nets. I'm trying. What the fuck happened? Did I get killed by the police? What? Why was I being chased by the police? Can they just remove the police? Seriously. There's like no one in the server.
You're through to HQ. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll have your personal vehicle collected as soon as possible.
Chinese fish and chip shop has such weird hours. They're open from like 11 till 2. And then 4 till something. 4 till late. 11 till 2 is such weird timing though, because like... I guess it's lunchtime. I guess it is. Dum 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 dum. What is this pole, bro? Why is it not able to be knocked down as well? It's fucking stupid. I hate that pole, bro. See what this guy's up to. Whatever become my sweetest friend. What's this guy up to? Okay, it's 2:30. I should probably have a shower and go for a walk. Maybe have I had lunch? Yeah, I think so. Who are these people playing in the middle of the day, bro? Got the day off on Friday or something. Most games you can't even find people during the day. It's really annoying. That's why I liked waking up later. I keep waking up at like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. It sucks. I used to wake up at like 11 and I drank energy drinks for like 2 days. Which is a really bad idea with chronic fatigue syndrome because it just burns through energy you don't have. And then my sleep got really bad. It I didn't really have such bad, like, side effects, but in terms of the energy, but, yeah, I definitely did for the, sleep issues. Yo, he's refueling. How's he got that? Anyway, it's probably enough. Let's stream later. Good stream.